The Ethiopia Securities Exchange is actually a key project in the economic development and sustainability of Ethiopia. What this new exchange will do for the economy is actually be able to open up more efficient access to capital throughout the economy. So ESX brings a number of markets that can be accessed through the system. This is the money markets, that is ensuring that money can be moved in short term, that is both between interbank and other money market facilities such as repo and all that can be used, including the corporates which can raise money through instruments such as commercial papers. On the long term, ESX actually opens up long-term capital, and you are able now to access long-term capital. This is for those who would like to raise long-term capital to build even infrastructure in the country. For example, if you'd like to fund your geothermal energy production or any of such energy productions like solar, they require long-term patient capital. So ESX actually enables these people to be able to come to the market and raise long-term money, 10-year money, 15-year money can be accessed through this particular platform. So it becomes a key access to long-term capital and even savings, because institutions that are actually holding patient capital get an investment avenue where they can actually invest their money. Now, this investment of funds pulls money together and creates such an important pot for the economical development of this country, because you now have a large pool of patient capital that can be accessed through the ESX platform. ESX was born through a partnership where FSD Africa was invited by the National Bank of Ethiopia, NBE, to come help in the setup of the capital markets here. And this involved discussions between FSD Africa, the Central Bank, and the Ministry of Finance. And the capital markets here needed 3 projects to be run together in parallel by FSD Africa. That is support the setup of the Ethiopia Capital Markets Association. Secondly, support the setup of a CSD, that is a Central Security Depository System. And third, set up the ESX, which is the Ethiopia Security Exchange. So for all those 3 projects, they are now actively running. And I'm happy to say that ECMA is set up, and we are very happy about that, and the partnership that we've had with NB and the Ministry of Finance to set that up. We are also happy as FSD Africa with the partnership that we have with NB. We are partnering with the Ethiopia Investment Holding, EIH, which is the partner for this from the inception. So we've seen the partnerships grow from the inception, with having money being blended between the public funds that you have through the government and also the development agency funds. And now with the capital raise that will happen for ESX, we expect the private companies to come in as partners and as investors in ESX. So we expect that to grow. As an ordinary Ethiopian, how will these markets, fasting, we expect when ESX is set up and a proper infrastructure is set up, we expect to see the birthing of wealth management happening in the country. So that means we expect to see financial institutions build up their wealth management, that is, attract savings from the Ethiopians and pay them a competitive rate for their money. So we expect, of course, for a saving culture to blossom within the Ethiopia citizens, and for them to actually receive competitive rates for the money as they save, as wealth management blossoms. Now, this wealth management, of course, creates a pool, again, as I said, of capital that can be invested in different securities such as corporate bonds and other securities as corporate paper. So you find the circular effect of money happening. Secondly, if you're a business, you're an enterprise, either small, medium, or whatever size you are, and you need to access capital, ESX provides a platform where you can access that particular capital by coming to raise money, either debt or equity, through that particular platform. This can be raised publicly or can be raised in a restricted manner, what we call private capital. So that will also help businesses have access to capital, whereby you're not required to have a security as a business, so that you're lent money by the bank itself, and that enhances growth economically in the economy.